Breast cancer is a shadow that will haunt more than 270,000 women and even men this year in the United States alone. More than 42,000 of those individuals will lose their battle to this horrible disease. Last year, more than 2 million people worldwide were expected to be diagnosed with breast cancer. That is one individual every 15 seconds, according to the statistics that can be found online at susangkomen.com. And let's not forget the countless family members who are also impacted by breast cancer because they are the ones who have to see their loved ones suffering in so much pain day in and day out, and who feel as though they are unable to help, leaving them feeling helpless. No matter how healthy you are or how active you strive to be, breast cancer can and will impact you in one way or another. That's where Susan G. Komen comes in, and you, the friends and family members who feel helpless. Susan G. Komen was a woman who was diagnosed with breast cancer and died at the age of 33. Susan G. Komen is a foundation that was established in 1982 in memory of Susan by her sister Nancy Brinker. The foundation strives to help women and men fight the dreadfully long and excruciating battle with breast cancer. This foundation has made it their mission to end breast cancer by investing in research to prevent, find a cure for breast cancer, and to develop and improve better chemotherapy drugs. And along with educating individuals on how to give self-examinations and to be aware of the symptoms that can come with breast cancer. This foundation is funded by everyday people who make donations to the charitable cause. The Susan G. Komen Foundation invests on average 80 cents to $1 for every donation made. So make sure you keep on donating to this wonderful cause so that the Susan G. Komen Foundation can keep on giving to those in need, because without the donations, there is no funding for their groundbreaking research. The loss of such work could be detrimental to so many cancer sufferers. Just in the past 30 years, research for breast cancer has come such a far way in getting that much closer in conquering this disease. Not receiving these donations or funding for this life-saving foundation, there would be no research to find a cure or to improve medications used to fight this heinous disease. The Susan G. Komen Foundation is not only for research, but aims to educate and provide screenings along with treatments for breast cancer in the communities with their on-site mobile screening units. One of the problems the Susan G. Komen Foundation was facing, and could still face today, was the delay in their completion screening rates, i.e. the mobile units. Not having the funds for researchers, doctors, nurses, and vehicles like the mobile screening units can cause major setbacks. Many who face this monster are uninsured, underinsured, and are low income. This leaves patients unable to get the help they need and deserve. Providing a mobility screening unit and even providing resources is very helpful for these individuals. Another way Susan G. Komen aims to solve the problem of not being properly educated on breast cancer is to educate in the communities and how to detect breast cancer early on by getting routine exams and by teaching how to self-examine so that individuals have a better fighting chance. One could also argue that a problem Susan G. Komen faces is One could also argue that a problem Susan G. Komen faces is the foundation is not aimed in helping those who are in the final stages of breast cancer. The foundation simply does not have the funding or resources to be able to help those patients who are in their final stages of pain management or comfort care, ultimately leaving a void of resources for these individuals. Because there is not a cure for breast cancer at this moment, the mortality and death rates are very high. Statistically, breast cancer has one of the highest fatality rates, leaving many families to experience the loss of a loved one to breast cancer. By the year 2026, the Susan G. Komen Foundation's goal is to reduce the death rate by 50% in the United States. The problem that the foundation could run into would be to lose or not have enough funding to reach this goal. However, I believe the more donations and funding that can be given to Susan G. Komen Foundation will help them reach this goal and maybe even find a cure. So please do not stop donating and donate more to this worthy and important cause. Share this information with friends and family. You never know who you can help with a like, a share, having a conversation about Susan G. Komen, and even donating to this foundation. One of the many solutions this foundation strives to amend is having the Susan G. Komen's website that has so many resources and tools that are provided. This website is accessed by millions of women and men each year. Their toll-free helpline is 1-877-GO-KOMEN. That's 1-877-GO-KOMAN. And this number provides support and even connects the caller to services that he or she may need and can help answer any questions that they may have. To help this foundation stay up to date and running, donations are a must. By donating to Susan G. Komen, you are helping thousands of fighters fight this long and painful battle. Those survivors who are helped by the Susan G. Komen Foundation can then share their journey and give this foundation more visibility, which can then lead to more donations. Race for the Cure is also part of the Susan G. Komen Foundation and is a fundraiser that is held in hundreds of locations around the United States this year. They are even expected to have 14 races in 9 different countries. Can you even imagine the amount of money that they will be able to raise? You can find more information and a Race for the Cure near you at araceforthecure.com.